Let's say you're deeply engaged on the action plane, immersed in your work, navigating challenges, giving your best. But pause for a moment and ask, are your actions truly aligned with your goals? Is fatigue starting to wear you down? Is chaos shaking your patience? Is a quiet sluggishness creeping in without you realizing it? If the answer is yes, then it's time to invite your self-mentor into the moment. It might seem like a simple switch, and in theory, it is. If you have a self-mentor within you and you know when and how to activate that presence effectively, the process is quite straightforward. But here's the deeper issue. What if you don't even realize you need to engage the self-mentor? What if everything appears fine on the surface, but underneath, progress is slipping? What if subtle signs of drift, inefficiency, or misalignment go unnoticed? The two biggest hurdles in self-mentoring on the action plane are 1. Knowing when to activate your self-mentor, and 2. Ensuring that the mentoring is honest and effective. Why is it hard to know when to pause and reflect? Because when you're in motion, momentum takes over. You're focused on moving forward, and stopping to reflect feels like losing time or breaking flow. The comfort of keeping on can mask the need for introspection. Plus, since your self-mentor is always with you, it's easy to assume you'll get around to it later, and often later never comes. And why is effective mentoring difficult? Because being honest with yourself can be uncomfortable. The self-mentor may need to ask tough questions, but your doer self may prefer easy, comforting answers that avoid disruption. This soft avoidance, while subtle, can prevent real growth and needed change. The solution to both challenges lies in one powerful habit: developing a discipline of action. When you build a structure that prompts regular self-reflection, whether daily, weekly, or at defined intervals, you create space for the self-mentor to step in, and that space becomes sacred. It allows clarity to emerge. The self-mentor's job begins with a simple yet powerful question: are you doing your job? At first, there may be no glaring reason to say no. But when you truly reflect, you might find the answer is not quite. And that honest answer can be the beginning of something transformative. From there, deeper questions unfold. Have you acted on all the planned tasks on time? Was the quality of your work up to the mark? Did you use your time wisely? Were you your most focused and productive self? These aren't just checklists, they are doorways into meaningful reflection. Sometimes the answers reveal the need for healing. Maybe you've been drained, distracted, or disconnected. Other times, simply recognizing where you've fallen short is enough to help you realign and regain momentum. The true power of these questions lies not in asking them, but in being honest with your answers and acting on what you discover. If you can learn to zoom out, observe yourself without bias, understand cause and effect, and mentor yourself with clarity, you're already on the path to success. But here's the truth: many people struggle with this, not because they lack insight, but because they aren't entirely honest with themselves. Or even if they are, they can't always summon the energy to shift course. And when that happens, remember this: the power of desire comes from within. It fuels your discipline. It fuels your honesty. It fuels your transformation. If your desire is strong, so is your path. If it's weak, the path fades. Self-mentorship is simply a framework to guide you, but it's your desire, your commitment to your growth that truly determines the outcome. You can achieve what you set out for if you're willing to stay true to yourself, engage your inner guide, and walk the path with clarity and purpose.